Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Forever Skies. Today we are going to continue from the last video. We are actually going to craft another one of these, which it should do it on its own because we completed it in the last video. If you guys don't know how to use a virus analyzer, please go back and look at that video. I go into detail about how to actually do everything. And then we need this in order to proceed. So we're going to go ahead and give it that hemorrhagic fever there. And then we just need the glowweed and the siren, which is what we're going to be doing in this video. So let's go ahead and put up the rest of this stuff. So let's put up our chitin. We'll put up our medical stuff and the other medical stuff, which is here. Hey, look at that. All right, and we'll go ahead and take some water with us too, because we look a bit parched. Boom. All right, so we need to find, without going inside, without it getting too dangerous, we need to find glowweed and a siren crown fruit, because we need to research those. Or we need to use those for research, I should say. So those are the two things that we need. Now, in the last video, we did already check that little shack right there. There was not much in there, but you guys can go watch that last video if you want to see exactly what's in there. So I think we're not going to be able to go inside the building because the plants are going to be hurting us, but I think we have to go to the other side where all that stuff is growing. And I think that's where we're going to find the plants that we need. So we're going to run along here, and I don't know which side I should have picked. From the looks of it, maybe I should have picked the other side. I don't even want to try that jump. Yeah, let's go to the other side. And actually, let's see if we can get rid of this storm real quick, guys. So I will skip this part. I'm just going to go in here, sleep. I'll probably actually eat something real quick too. And then I'll skip this part so that it's daytime because we have just a bit more light. All right, guys, we are back. We're all fed. We're all not thirsty anymore. We're all hydrated. Couldn't think of the word. And it is still storming, but at least it's daytime so you guys can actually see stuff. Storm should stop soon. I say should because I'm not sure. I would think that it would have went away while we were sleeping. We slept for, I don't know, 5-6 hours. Something like that. Oh, there's another jump here. Okay. Dude, that is a far jump. Oh my god. We barely made that. A butthole puckered up on that one. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's keep going. It's funny because I'm like, oh, we can't go in the building because there's plant things there. I'm like, let's go over here where the plants are. These plants might actually, yeah, these plants actually might hurt us because they're glowing. Those plants aren't glowing. Maybe we do need to go inside. Let's see if we can get something from here, though. What you got? Oh, I can't even squeeze in there? Hello? There we go. I have to crouch under it. Okay, so yeah, this might not be the way to go. This might actually hurt us over here. Yeah, I can't even go up in there or anything. There's another box down here. Let's go get this box too. Jeez, that looks horrible. Alright, we got some food and stuff in case we get hungry. Go down there. This is sketchy, but there's a way to do it. Oh god. Oh, okay. Please don't hurt me, plants. So this is fruit we've already had before. That is the sound of the new knife that we're using. It is the electric one or whatever you want to call it. It does carry a charge. Okay, and then I guess we'll go up here. So I don't think we can touch any of this stuff here. So let's go up into the building, I guess, from this side. I don't know if we could have went from the other side or not. I didn't try. That plant there, if you touch it's gonna hurt you. Nope. So if I go past right there, we're gonna start taking damage. So let's go back to the other side, to the front, I guess, over there. I don't know how we're supposed to get past this, though. If the glowweed and the other fruit's not here, I'm not sure how we're supposed to get past this because we don't have. I'm pretty sure I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure we don't have glowweed seeds or whatever the other seed is. Okay, made that. All right, so let's go up here, I guess. See about if anything up here will actually it'll let us through at least a little closer to at least get one plant. Okay, that didn't do anything, but we're also not getting hurt. Nope, can't go past this point either. How are you supposed to do this? Am I not supposed to be here yet? Get the immunity booster, reach the wild habitat location. We went to the wild habitat. We literally just came from there in the last video, or 2 videos ago. And there was none of that fruit was there. So let's go back, I guess. So I guess we'll go back to the other one. Because we're obviously not supposed to be here, and if I try cheesing it, I'm probably going to end up dying, so there's no point in moving forward here. Let's go back to the wild habitat location. Maybe it's a different wild one. And we'll see if if it's a different one, first of all. And then we'll also see if I can't put any more in there. Okay. We'll see if it's a different one first of all, and then we'll also see if it's not, if the stuff respawned or something. Are these seeds? That one's a seed. That one's not. Why didn't that one go? I don't have space. Or not space, but don't have an empty one. Alright, and then the seed here. There we go. Okay, so it is just right to the left here. So let's back up because I need to turn. We got a wide ship now. So I do think this is the one we just came from. Or no, this is not. I think that wild... Wait, is it that? Is that the wild habitat? I don't think it is the wild habitat one we just came from. I'm not sure. What's right here? What's going on with the smoke? Did a pod drop here or something? There was one not too long ago, but I already picked it up. I think the game thinks it's still there. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Alright, so let's turn around. Let's go to this. Okay, this is not the same one. What is this? Where do I need to land here? Other side? I was wondering when he was going to pop up. I was like, I hear him. Ooh, look, a mural. Let's go scan the mural. So they still haven't attacked the ship. I was going to... Actually, I think it was in the previous video that I was talking about. I don't even think it was in this one. Something happened without you guys. It was very cool and scary. But I don't exactly know how to trigger it again, at least not yet. I mean, I think I can, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Do I have this one? I don't. Boom, a farewell kiss. So now that one should start popping up on that thing. Look at that, there it is. Hey. Alright, right, let's turn back around. So basically, what happened is there were two buildings, and I think you guys seen part of it before. Yeah, this is the exact same one we went to. There was two buildings that were next to each other, and one of the behemoths came out. The only difference is it wasn't one of those ones that we just now seen. This guy actually flew straight up and out of the smog and disappeared into the sky. So very interesting. Little worried about it, but he never came back down. I'll see if I can trigger it again eventually, but I don't know where I'll be able to do it. It just we'll have to wait and see if it's like a spur of the moment thing. And this one actually looks like it's closed. So this is a new one, I guess. It's not making noises. Yeah, you're anchored. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I grabbed the battery from the last one. All right, so if you guys did not see the video, it is open. I think this is the one I came to. If you guys did not see the video in the previous two videos ago, um this goes down into the dust on foot, and there are mantises in here. This was the first time that I fought them, and then this is their like secretions. They basically mark their territory. To get in here, you had to shoot that right there or that one with the crossbow, which will like spin it like so. You can knife them, obviously. Oh, I just closed it. I'm an idiot. I didn't think it would actually close. Oh, come on. Yeah, so basically that's how you get in there. This place also does have. This looks exactly like the other one, and the things are already open too. And that's the same. I think this is the same place. This place does have a thing where you need batteries at for you to breathe when you go down into the thing. If you want, you guys can bring an oxygen booster, which will help you out. Hopefully, you at least have what I have, which is the medium air tank. So we do get 150 of air now, and I already took two batteries down there. Yeah, see, we've already been here. This is the same one from two things ago. So, so you're telling me there's supposed to be get chitin from the wild habitat location. We already have the chitin. Get dust firecracker fruit from the wild habitat location. Okay, so I don't know how we're gonna do this because I already grabbed everything here. It doesn't look like it's spawning back in. The mantises are probably back. Yeah, there we go. We're already taking not damage, but oxygen, I guess, is reduced. So this is where you'll find some dive pearls. Don't forget to pick up all the blue things from under these. More dive pearls. I looked out there the last time. Nothing there. The way that you're supposed to be going is out here where the mantis is, which is this way. And you will see the mantis right in front of us. Not there. Over here. Here. I think I hear him. Or yeah, dude. Did he not spawn back in yet? I mean, we have armor this time. I'm not saying it's going to help us. We also have an upgraded crossbow that we got at this location. All right, so he's not back. Let's keep going. Right over here is going to be your first oxygen thing where you can put a battery in right here. Yep, look at that. It already has the battery in it. It's definitely the same one. And then down here, there's going to be two more mantises, which these guys actually might be back because it's been a while. That last one I already killed when he respawned, but these two I have not killed because I have not seen them again. Still don't see them. And they're going to scare the crap out of me because I'm sitting way too close to my monitor. All right, they're not here either. So there's no way for me to get firecracker stuff because I already got it. If you manage to kill any of the mantises, there should be 3 of them. Like I said, 1 in that first area, 2 in this area. If you manage to kill them, that's where you can get the chitin. If you can't kill them, but you can get past them, there's also chitin up over here, which is what I'm going to show you. It's the only reason I'm still moving forward. I'm going to show you where the chitin is down here. So right here will be a dead mantis. It'll be a pink one. You can scan it. It is a different one. You can scan it, and then you can use your knife on it to get other chitin, or not other chitin, but just chitin. You can use your knife on it to get more chitin, and then up on top of there, back in this area over here, like there's little plants all over the place where you'll get the firecracker stuff. This also might be the moss stuff because there was moss stuff here. But just look around this entire area. You'll need the charged crossbow to open this here, which will give you access to this, which is the artifact trade station. You can trade in your artifacts here, and then you can actually buy stuff in return. So this is the sell side, this is the buy side. It does have so many charges. If you look up there up top, it says sales remaining. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they look like they're flashing. So I wonder if I can sell stuff again. But once you do those 7, then you can't do anything else. But yeah, you guys can check out here. There's a ladder at the end there. You can go down in there, which I think there's actually a poster down in there. You can read this. Out here on this side, there's another ladder here. Go up there. There's another path that will take you back around to the front, which we're actually going to take it so that we can just get out of here. So I'm hoping that when I pick up the chitin that's already in my inventory in my house, that it's going to advance the game. Because if not, then I just broke the game, and I'm going to have to submit a ticket or something. We're not going to be able to move forward. All right, so this goes back to the starter area. Just be careful. Like I said, this first mantis that was here in this area, he did respawn one time on me. When I was using the regular crossbow, and they're huge. You'll know what they look like. They're bigger than you are. But when I was using the regular crossbow, he took 8 shots. I don't think headshots matter or anything, but he did take 8 shots to the face. So just keep that in mind. Oh, I don't think I went up in here. Not that there's much up in here, but let's grab whatever we can. See if maybe we got some of those extra fruits that we need. Nope. Ooh. I will take those. I lost my train of thought. He'll take 8 shots. 8 shots, guys. And I don't know if if headshots matter. I don't think they do. I didn't really aim at the head, but he definitely took 8 body shots. So hopefully, picking up the chitin from the airship and the firecracker fruit, which those are not the things that I need to research. So I don't know why it's telling me to get those 2 things, but whatever. We're going to pick those up and see if it at least moves the game forward. All right, so let's see here. So firecracker fruit is going to be the purple looking one, which is this dust firecracker fruit. So we'll go ahead and take one of these. Did that count? It did. Okay, nice. And then we'll take the chitin. One of these. And that counted too. Okay, isolate the virus sample. Wait, what? Really? Why is it telling me to do those two things? Oh, because we still can't. I don't understand. Well, this is to research it though. So I think it's telling us how to research it again. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Isolate the virus sample from the chitin with virus sample analyze. Okay. So it wants us to do the chitin. It'll automatically do this on its own because we just did it in the previous video. There we go. We got that. Reach the nature territory locale. Okay, so now it's telling us the next step. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. We'll put this back. That's not it. There it is. Put those up. Put up this other seed. Grab any of the stuff that's grown over here. You don't need water. I gotta just put water in it. Did. So the only reason I'm harvesting this stuff, like this one I don't really care about, but these 3 or 4, is because they're actually useful. So this one here, as you can see, it gives you the diver pearl fruit. It gives you oxygen, a lot of oxygen, 75 for one fruit. The breed nut, same thing, but 50 oxygen. You have your meteor bean, which gives us a crap ton of food and water. When you cook it, it's like 55 and 20 or something like that, or 55 and 10. And then this one is how you make the resin, if I remember correctly. Okay, that we can throw in there, and then these ones are all seeds, right? Yeah. So let's see. Resin. Yeah. So you need the dust daisies. And then we also do have this liquid oxygen, which I thought was going to help us with like more oxygen, but I don't know what it does yet. It hasn't popped up in any of the recipes or like to research or anything, but it does take the diver pearls as well. So I'm assuming it's going to be oxygen related, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's go ahead and charge that up. Love how fast that goes. Do our scanner, our knife. Perfect, all done. And then we'll put up the seeds. Oh, we have extras. There we go. All right, so now we need to go to a different location, which is behind us and to the right. And we're actually not going to do this one. Like, we're actually going to stop there. But I am going to get over there so you guys can see what the location looks like, because I do want to move forward with the story. Or are we going back through the wall? We are. It's finally taking us back. Okay. Let's go around this. Oh, don't hit it. Back around this way. I think we're clear. Oh, and it actually wants us to go even through the other wall. Interesting. So maybe we won't continue with the story. You guys are like, why not? I'll explain in 1 second. Let me get through this wall and I will explain why. I mean, granted, we did kind of screw ourselves and go ahead of the game without it doing that, but
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
okay, it's gonna land right here. Hang on, we'll wait for this real quick. Come on. Destroy it. Yeah. So now it wants us to destroy the weak part of the wall. There was a whole bunch of checks just popped up too. So I might have skipped over stuff already, but I'll show you guys why in just a second. So give me a second. Let's grab whatever's in here first. So three here, three here. So I also forgot to tell you that after a while, the landing pod stopped letting me read these things. So I'm assuming that like the story just hasn't advanced yet as far as like the people up in space. Obviously, they're still sending the landing pads or the landing pods, whatever pods they're called, but like nothing's story wise, the lore is not continuing. So here's why I don't want to move to this new area yet. First of all, that area we just came from, we did not look at every single tower there. We have access to them because we can fly higher now. But if you look here on the screen, on the radar up there, and even with the mission up in the top left, it's telling us to destroy the weak point and go through. And you can see up on that radar that the new checkpoint is through there. So maybe we should go. I don't know yet, but this zone that we're in right now, this is the starter zone. Like this is where we initially started at. Um, and there are places in here that we also have not been to. So any of the high point places, we can now get in there because we actually can fly high enough. Um, the place with the big tree on top that I pointed out before, we can get there too now. We can actually look at the top of those buildings right there. Not these ones. I'm just looking down there. The one over there in front of us. I don't know if there's anything on top of those, but we know this is the building where it's surrounded by like a whole bunch of rubble and stuff, and we shot all those. And then down in there is a building with a container where we got all the upgrades. But we also wanted to get up here where the light is because there should be a thing up here for us to get a battery and everything, and we couldn't fly up this high. So now we can fly up this high and we can actually grab the battery. I don't know if there's anything up here. It honestly does not look like there's anything at all up here. But now we have access to at least look. So we can actually come right here. What is that? The hell is that? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think it's anything. I think it's like a glitch. It's supposed to be like a white flag or something. Yeah, so I don't know how to get the battery from this place, but now we know that there's nothing up here. And then down there in the middle of all these buildings is where the container thing is, um, with the upgrades. So this is one building that we had to check. Can we go up to the top here? I don't know how high we can go. We can. We can actually go over it, and there's still no battery up here. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so that building right there, that little yellow and metal thing, that container is where you can get a lot of the upgrades. And then, like I said, the other tall buildings. So there's the High Point one. There is, I think, purple ones in here that I could never get up to because we couldn't fly high enough. But like I said, now we have access to be able to fly high enough so we can actually check all these places that we couldn't before. So I don't know if we should take our time and start looking at these new places, or if we should just follow the story. Because if we go to these new places and we're not supposed to be here yet, then that's part of the problem too. And then also there was the other place. I don't even remember what was in there, but there was another place where we needed the charged bolts, and we have the charged bolts now, so we can actually advance that part too. But it's not like It's obviously not mandatory because it's not taking us there. So I'm not really sure what we should be doing here. I mean, I like it. There's a lot of options. It's leaving it open for us to decide, but I'm just curious as to what the devs had in mind for us to do. Like, were we supposed to be following the story still? Or should I go and explore? Because we can. What is that building? It's just a greenhouse. It just looked funny from a distance. We're also very high. I hope I didn't pass them. I don't think so. I think actually that's one up there in front of us. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop. I just want to find one of these buildings. Preferably, I can't even talk right. Preferably a high point because there is a recycler in that building that we can scan. Um, and the high points look like the wind farms, except the turbine is like basically really, really high in the air. Not that one. That is one of the buildings I want to go to as well, like these here. They have little satellites on top of them. It looks like we have access to those now because we're high enough. Um, is that one over there to our left? Oh wow, there's a lot of these ones with the satellites. There's three in just this area. Am I going max speed? Oh, it's because we're going against the wind. I don't want to jinx it, and I'm probably going to. I'm surprised our synthetic fuel has not ran out yet. It says it's like low efficiency fuel, but we've actually been only using the synthetic fuel for the time being. We haven't used any other fuel yet. Where the hell is this high point at? Is this not the starter area? I mean, it sure as hell looks like it. There's the one with the tree. I think that's one right there. Yeah, this is one of the high points right here in front of us. The one little turbine by itself with the blue light. This is it. Is there only one high point? No way. I've seen other ones. All right, but this is it here for sure. So the crazy thing is we actually have to come down some in order to do this. That's how high we are. All right, so the whole thing with this one is we couldn't reach it before because you need the docking station in order to get inside this place. So, and actually, should I put the docking station up in there or should I just do it to the roof because it looks like you can do stuff from the roof? I don't know. We'll save this for the next video though. I'll try to do it where that other docking station is. See if I probably need to turn this way, go backwards here. Oh, I fly backwards really fast. I think it's because it's with the wind. Turn, turn. All right, that should be good right there. Yeah, that's good. All right, so this is where we're going to continue in the next video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.